Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Helen. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for returning to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing before you go. Turn on your bell notification, that way you'd get notified as soon as I upload a new video. And today I am recording how to get pregnant fast. If this is something that you'd like to see, then watch to the end. So, if you're trying to get pregnant, if you had just gotten married and you're trying to get pregnant, if you've been married and you're trying to get pregnant and you're not there yet, I see you, sis, and that's why I have decided to put up this video. Okay, so if you want to get pregnant fast, the very first thing that you need to do is to check with your GP, check with your doctor, and make sure that your body is well enough, your body is healthy enough in order to be able to carry a pregnancy. Don't go trying for a pregnancy when your body is not even healthy. Okay, so you want to go ahead and make sure that mentally you're fine, physically you're okay, and health-wise you're ready to carry a pregnancy to term. Okay, so after that's been done, you want to move on to taking a prenatal vitamin. Okay, so you want to go ahead and start taking a prenatal vitamin of your choice. Okay, so if you for me, I like to go ahead and just take my folic acid, but if you're okay to take the whole prenatal vitamin, then go ahead and do it. Okay, by after you're done taking your prenatal vitamin, I mean, if you're not happy to take a whole prenatal vitamin, you can take your folic acid and also take your vitamin D. Especially if you live in a cold country, you want to make sure that you put your vitamin D into like proper consideration. You need to take your vitamin D, because if you don't take your vitamin D, you are going to be depleted in vitamin D and then eventually not be able to stay pregnant, because you're going to be so sick and so ill that you won't be able to help yourself if you did fall pregnant. Okay, so if you did fall pregnant, your vitamin D that you had taken would help you stay pregnant. So if you want to get pregnant fast and stay pregnant, take your vitamin D. And if you want to have a healthy child, you need to take your folic acid or take your prenatal vitamin as a whole. After that's been done, you want to go ahead and start eating healthy. It sounds cliche to tell someone to eat healthy. I mean, like everyone knows that, so everyone should know that eating healthy. I've heard something somewhere that says, let your food be your medicine and let your medicine be your food. Okay, so you want to make sure that your breakfast, lunch, dinner are all healthy meals. I won't sit down here. I'm not going to sit down here and tell you what kind of food you should be eating on this particular video. Sometimes, maybe in the nearest future, I'm going to make a video of what you should be eating if you're TT saying. But for the sake of this video, you need to start eating a balanced diet. That's what you need to do. Start eating good food. Don't go feeding yourself with junk, because it's not going to be healthy for you, and it's not going to be healthy for your unborn child. So if you want to get pregnant fast, then you need to start feeding yourself with good quality balanced diet. And that brings me nicely to the next point, which is try as much as you can to maintain a healthy weight as well as a healthy BMI. You all know that if you're overweight, you're not going to be able to get pregnant. If you are overweight, you're not going to be able to get pregnant. So if your BMI is too high, you're not going to be able to get pregnant. So you want to get a BMI that is proportionate to your height and your body size. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're eating healthy, and that way you're maintaining a healthy weight. Don't go being underweight. If you're underweight, you won't be able to get pregnant fast. If you want to get pregnant fast, then try as much as you can to be in the middle or maintain a healthy weight. That's what you need to do. Maintain a healthy weight, maintain a healthy BMI. Okay, and after after that's been done, you need to go ahead and quit smoking if you are a smoker. You need to quit smoking. You need to quit alcohol if you also drink alcohol, because alcohol is not good for your unborn child's health, and it's also smoking is also not good for your unborn child's health. And this is also in two ways, because if you're a lady, you're trying to get pregnant, and the person who you're going to get pregnant by is busy smoking and drinking, you need to talk to them as well. They need to quit smoking and they need to quit drinking alcohol, because that's not healthy. It's not good for their sperm cells, because if a man is smoking or a man is drinking, it actually decreases the quality and quantity of the sperm cell, of the sperms of a man. So you want to try as much as you can not to kill yourself trying to get pregnant, and then someone is there, the person who is going to get you pregnant is busy drinking and smoking. You need to talk to them as well to stop drinking. You need to talk to them to stop smoking as well. And after that, you need to start tracking. And by tracking, I mean using like an ovulation test strip in order to be able to check and know when you're ovulating, okay? So like for me, I like to use my Easy at Home. I like to use Easy at Home because it works for me and it's also cheap. I like cheap stuff that works, okay? So this one works for me. Inside of this pack, you're able to get like a whooping 50 ovulation test strip, which means you can go ahead and test like 4 times in a day. And also for bonus, you are given a few 20 pieces of pregnancy test strip, which means if you did try and you fall pregnant, you don't need to go and buy pregnancy test strips as well. So you have your ovulation test strips and then you also have your pregnancy test strips all in one pack. So I like to use this because what I need is in here. These are the cheap ones. I like to use the cheap ones. So if this is something that you're happy to do, you can just go ahead and buy the cheap ones and start using. I like to use the cheap ones because they do what I want, and then when I want to be double sure, I go ahead to get the expensive one. I mean, Clear Blue is quite expensive, so you don't go testing with Clear Blue 4 times in a day, if you get what I mean. So when I want to be double sure, that's when I go ahead to buy Clear Blue. But otherwise, I just make use of this one because it works. And then if you, while you're checking your ovulation, while you're tracking your ovulation, you also want to baby dance when you're ovulating. Don't go baby dancing because you can baby dance. I don't think that way. I feel like if you target when you're supposed to do a baby dance, then you would get pregnant when you're supposed to get. You would get pregnant fast because you can waste all of your energy trying to get pregnant. I mean, baby dancing when you're not supposed to get pregnant, and when you're not ovulating, and then when you're ovulating, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, which means you're not going to be able to get pregnant. So you need to try to track your ovulation and then do a baby dance when you're ovulating. I cannot overemphasize this one. Okay, try as much as you can to baby dance when you are ovulating, okay? And then the last thing that I have on the list is you need to relax. You need to find something doing, because if you look at it critically, everyone that I have come across that tried to get pregnant and did fall pregnant, they actually fell pregnant when they have decided to not worry themselves about being pregnant anymore. So that's why I picked it. I'm like, so maybe you have to try and take your mind off getting pregnant. I know it's hard because I was there. So you try as much as you can to get something doing, something that is going to benefit you in the long run. You need to get something else doing. You need to relax yourself and then try to beat anxiety and anxiousness, okay? Try as much as you can to let anxiety go. Try as much as you can to let anxiousness go. I know it's hard, but you can do it, okay? So try as much as you can. If you want to get pregnant fast, try as much as you can to take your mind off getting pregnant while you're doing the things that gets you pregnant. I know it's tricky, but it's doable. You can do it because I did it, so you can do it. By the grace of God, soon you'll get your bundle of joy. I do hope that you find this video helpful, and please share to other persons, share to people who need this kind of video. You can share on all of your social media. And before you go, like, share, drop me a comment in the comment section, smash the like button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.